Hello, I'm Dennis Michael Lynch, and I thank you for joining me this evening. Is it your gut, your instincts, or your heart telling you that Donald J. Trump is the next president of the United States of America? That's the question we address in the DML report. Allow me to tell you a few things of interest. Well, interesting to me anyway. On the first day of 9th grade, when I entered high school, I saw in front of me the most beautiful girl in the world. I went home that day and told my mother I had met the girl I would one day marry. My mother asked, "How do you know?" My answer, "I feel it in my soul." Turns out I was correct. Mary and I have been together for more than 30 years. Love you, honey. She's my soulmate. Another short story. American Idol. You remember that show, right? For the first 10 years of the show's run, Mary, myself, and our kids, we made it part of our life. We made it fun. At the beginning of each season, when the field of contestants were narrowed down to 10, each of us would write a name down and stick it in an envelope. The name that we wrote down is the person who we thought would be the American Idol. Months later, when the American Idol was crowned, we'd open the envelope and see who picked the right person. I picked the winner correctly each year for all 10 years. I swear. No kidding. My kids would ask me, "Dad, how do you do it?" I tell them, it's my instincts. My instincts tell me who the perfect person is for America, who should be the American Idol. I was never wrong. The last story is about the gut. Many years ago, when I did a lot of public speaking engagements, I'd be asked all the time who I thought would be the next president in 2016. I'd always respond the same way. I'd say, my gut tells me we need a businessman, someone with a bold personality, someone who can really get the country back on track. I would punctuate it all by saying, someone like Donald Trump. At that time, the crowd would usually laugh at me or they would suddenly question my judgment. Well, last night, as I sat at this very desk and covered the New York State primaries, as I sat here watching Donald Trump win New York in dominating fashion, and then listening to him speak to America in his unscripted style, talking about how illegal immigrants are treated better than our vets, talking about how Obamacare and bad trade deals have led to unemployment, and how our military needs fixing and education needs an overhaul. Last night, my gut told me everything in America is going to be great again. Yes, we are going to have a couple of bad more months having to go through these painful debates, and we're going to have to live through a couple more months of President Barack Hussein Obama. But make no mistake, listen to me now. I'm writing it in the envelope, and I'm putting it away. Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States. I repeat, like I knew Mary was the girl I would marry, and like all those American Idols. Last night I sat in this chair, and my soul and my heart and my instincts and my gut, they all came together. And they all told me that Donald Trump is going to be our president. And so this means Obamacare will be repealed. Our veterans will be treated like heroes. The illegal aliens are going home. The trade deals will finally work in our favor. We will destroy ISIS, and the military will be stronger than ever. In short, my friends, America will be great again.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you, New York. We love New York. We love New York. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Start spreading the news. Trump's gonna be in the White House.